What's up, guys? Welcome back to GameOdyssey. My name is Grayson, and today I thought I would tell you guys another story. But first, another quick update. So first off, I've been gone for a week and a half, and there's a pretty good reason why. The Wi-Fi at my house has been out, and literally the guy just left from fixing it. So yeah, I'm back now, so no worries. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this story today. Okay, so from everything I can tell, you guys are really liking these car videos about my wrecks and whatnot. So I thought I would tell you guys another story about another wreck I had, or accident rather. So one night I'm driving home from work, and it's about 10 or 11 o'clock, can't quite remember. But it was raining really bad, and I hate driving in the rain. I mean, like, I absolutely hate it. And it was raining really bad this night. And I almost wrecked on the way home because I was hydroplaning so bad on the interstate. But, you know, I finally get to my main road right before my house. And when I get there, weirdest thing ever happened. So in my hometown, there is a dam. And the dam had apparently broke that night because there was so much rain. Well, the dam had broke and there was water across the road in two spots, right? And in the first spot, like, I was going about 50 miles per hour. The speed limit's 55 right through where I was going. And the first spot I drove through just fine. I hydroplaned all the way across this little area. And then there was a small area of road that I could get across, but I was still hydroplaning across the road, trying to stop my car because I saw what was about to happen. There was another huge puddle right in the middle of the road, and I'm talking about I lost control of my car. You know, I'm trying to stop, and the next thing I know, I'm halfway through this giant puddle of water, and I hit this puddle of water, you know, and my car dies. It won't crank back up, and you know, the next thing I know, water is seeping in through my doors, and before I knew it, there was water up to my waist. So the first thing I did, you know, this being a game channel, you guys know I love games and whatnot. I had the holographic gold rare version of Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64, and at the time it was worth $50. I don't think it's quite worth that much now, but I took that Majora's Mask copy, I picked it up, and I swam to safety. I literally had to swim to safety because there was so much water. I got to where the land's at, and 2 or 3 people tried to drive through this water right after I did, and it was not fun for me because, you know, my car was ruined for a minute. We had to get that fixed, but you know, I'm having to redirect traffic, trying to tell people how to get around this mess and whatnot. And I had to call 911 and let them know that the dam had broke. And you know, that was not fun at all. But you know, finally a tow truck comes, and by the time the tow truck gets there, literally the water had already washed away, right? Because it stopped raining in the middle of all this. But car still wouldn't crank, so the tow truck had to tow my truck home less than a mile. I'm like, less than a mile, and I ended up having to spend $55 just to get my tow truck less than a mile away. But it was not a fun time for me. Finally got my car fixed like 3 weeks later. My dad said he pulled 3.5 gallons of water just off the pistons of my car, and finally got it fixed, right? And a few weeks later, you know, my transmission went out because, you know, I guess there was still water in the engine or something. Car ran funny after that, wouldn't get up to speed quite right. So I'm guessing that the water did mess it up a little bit. But yeah, so it was not a fun time for me at all. If I can find pictures, I'll post them. Alright, I'll put them in the video for you guys. But without a doubt, that was to me the worst car experience I ever had, just because I have such bad luck with cars. Like, who drives through, 4 foot of water like that? And if it wasn't for me, other people would have did it behind me, or even hit my car in the middle of all of it, because, the water was up so high. I'm literally in the middle of the road having to wave people down from driving across it, and, having to tell them, hey, you have to go up this road and this road to get around all this. But yeah, that was a story about the time I drove through water, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and of course, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to hear some other kinds of stories that I have, comment below and ask me if I have them, and if I do, I'll post them. Also, let me know if any of you guys have drove through that much water, because I'd really like to hear your stories about it. But yeah, I'm Grayson from GameOdyssey, and peace out.